And we're live, ladies and gentlemen. We got a special edition coming up. Okay, once again, David Squeeze Annakie just did a little bit of how would you put it now? Preemption and got things started early just to make sure everything is great. This is one of my favorite segments of the show. And of course, you know, I am here on Facebook, jumping on the radio in a matter of 60 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, hopefully you're all well and staying well. Happy belated Easter if you did not hear that from me on 93.5 WVIP FM all weekend, and also right here on Facebook, Instagram, and many other social media platforms. I am David Squeeze Annakie, a good-looking guy that loves to speak with you. There goes my, see, this is the reason why we get things started early, you know, because everyone is always calling BioLife Energy Systems, which just happens to be a proud sponsor of this show. All right, so I want everyone I got 45 people tuning in already, and I want everyone to actually share the page. We've got attorneys that's going to be on with yours truly, David Squeeze Annakie. It's going to be a fun show. It's going to be a great show. I've got, of course, the incomparable Adam Handler, top, in my opinion, personal injury attorney in the entire tri-state area, especially for the immigrant community. So I want everybody start sharing. Share the page. It's going to be a fun. No, I'm not in Jamaica. It's going to be great though. All right. So with that said, let me just make sure that we got everything set on 93.5 WVIP FM. Yep, everything is set. It's going to be a blast. It's David Squeeze Annakie, folks. Hopefully you're all having a great time. Let me introduce my colleague and partner, not in crime, because we don't do that, but of course we help people get millions of dollars. Adam Handler, how you feeling, man?
What's going on, man? I had a little accident with the razor over the weekend. That's why I'm wearing the hat.
Were you able to change your underwear?
Dude, I changed my underwear, man, but I buzzed the hair.
What the hell is going on with your face, dude? Your face is like clean shaven. Look at me. I mean, look at me. I did a little bit of shaving because, you know, folks, we're all sheltering in place, so the barbers can't come over. Adam Handler, I saw his wife. That was your wife. I know it was your wife. I didn't see her face, but I saw her nails. So hopefully that was your wife that was giving you a haircut.
It was. And I think as the days go on, I'm losing my mind more and more and just caring less and less about my appearance. I forget, though, that I have a live, radio show streaming on Facebook every day. But look at this mustache, right? And for everybody out there right now that can safely do so.
Why you got the hat on?
Oh, I got a problem. I'll show you in a second. But I want you to like the Case Handler Facebook page. I want you to like the Case Handler Instagram page, because you will be able to see exactly what we're talking about right now, or go to, Squeeze's page. You'll be able to see it. But look at this hair. Look at this hair. And what I'm saying here is, and this is a public service announcement, that the number 3 clip on your hair trimmer is a longer length than the number 3 clip on your beard trimmer.
Oh, you didn't know that?
Look at that.
Oh my God.
Look at that. Is that not special?
Oh.
So
ladies, listen, everybody's got to tune in right now. I'm here walking around.
I'm wearing a hat.
No, you got to take the hat off, man. Everyone's got to see that you got scalped. Everyone, hey, Zenmar, take a look at Adam Handler, our attorney, our personal injury attorney. He got scalped. So everybody, right now, before we get the show started, on personal injury and on immigration, I want for you all, if you're listening to the radio 93.5 WVIP FM, it's David Squeeze Annakie, and I want for you to log on to Facebook, David Squeeze Annakie's page, or go to the Case Handler page and take a good look at our attorney this morning. He's got a different look. Before we get into the gory detail of this show, you all got to see my attorney, what he looks like, man. Jesus, Adam, what did you do to yourself?
This is what happens when there's no court.
I'm gonna have to get my shades, because I can't take a look at that all day long like that.
when there's no court, right? When I don't have the ability to go in before a judge, before a jury, and fight for those big dollars for my clients, I think I start losing my mind. I've been in the house now for a month with my family. We're not permitted to have our New York City office open. We are, of course, working remotely, settling millions of dollars of cases. But when I don't really have to worry about what other people think, how I look, that's when it gets dangerous. That's when things go terribly, terribly wrong. And this mustache is I think, is a sign of that. So if you think I should keep the mustache, I want you to comment on this live stream. And if you think I should lose the mustache,
oh boy,
I think you should just shut up.
Anyway, folks, I mean, like I said, I'm not in Jamaica, but his head is scalped. I don't know what dude, in the history, by the way, folks, genuinely, he's truly, in my opinion, for everybody out there, he's the top personal injury attorney. All right. And he's a real cool dude. And I've known him for 15 solid years. I swear to God, and I shouldn't be swearing, but I would never, ever recommend another personal injury attorney to anyone but this one. If you get hurt in an accident, slip and fall, a construction accident, medical malpractice, nursing home, this is the only attorney you need in New York and New Jersey, because he has settled well over $100 million. But one thing I would never recommend him to do is to give you any advice on you getting a haircut or a beard cut. I would never, ever recommend him for that. Strictly money, strictly fighting for you, getting you the best settlement and the highest compensation, just because you got that one chance, one choice, and he's your case handler. Yeah, let him fight for the money, but not giving you any advice and cutting his beard or his hair. Dude,
I know. Listen, you know what? Like I said, this is what happens when you're just home and you're alone with your thoughts. But the most important message we can send out there to people, right, is that we are still conducting our business. Luckily,
absolutely,
it's not video conferencing. Although the courts, I just found out,
we're live.
The courts are going to start doing video conferencing to ease back into opening up the system. And of course, I will be much more presentable at that time. But things are changing. Things are thawing out in the legal system. But cases are settling. And like I said a few minutes ago, we are settling millions of dollars of cases, even though COVID is taking over our ability to litigate in the courts, and we're actually wiring the money to our clients' bank accounts. So normally we like clients to come in and see us and hold up that big case handler check, and we do an Instagram testimonial Tuesday. But we're wiring the money directly to them, and we're changing lives. You know, we always say life-changing money for life-changing injuries. So everybody out there that can safely do so, please dial our number, 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. You'll be connected.
Why you always do my job, man?
Well, why you always you're cooking breakfast. It looks like you're cooking breakfast.
That's what I'm doing. You know.
Well, you cook your breakfast.
844-774-3529. I can walk and chew gum, not because you can actually, fight for your clients from your home right now over Zoom, not because you can deal with the courts and do all of that, not because you can still ensure that the clients are getting optimal service. Come on, I can broadcast and I can cook. I mean, take a look at all these people on Instagram right now and on Facebook looking at it. Take a good look. I mean, Rudy, why don't you just text him and let him know that everyone and their mother is looking at the show? And it's not because David Squeeze Annakie is cooking. It's because of him. Not because of his scalping, but, because of the fact that he's a good attorney. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, right now, I want everyone tuning into the show. Let me put my face up. Tuning into the show. I want for you, seriously, though, with everything that's going on with COVID, with everything that's going on with you, maybe you're out of status, you still have rights in this country. And before I put my eggs on, I want you all to dial one number, and that number is the number for Adam Handler. Now, I really don't know if anyone is actually listening to us on the radio. I know it's raining and everything. I don't know. Well, I know that people are watching, but we want everyone to give us a test. Give me, David Squeeze Annakie, and my attorney, Adam Handler, your case handler, your personal injury attorney. I want for you all, do me a quick favor. Dial the number I'm about to give you. Let the phone ring for about 20 seconds. I want to see Adam Handler pick up the phone line, so at least I know we have someone in the Bronx, someone in Queens, someone in Brooklyn, someone in Westchester County, Nassau County, Suffolk County, Rockland County, Dutchess County, in New Jersey, all the counties, Bergen, whatever, everywhere that's tuning in to the radio station and also on social media. Here's the number. Dial it, let it ring 15, 20 seconds. Adam, okay, the scalp man will answer the phone at 844-774-3529. Can somebody do me a favor and call? 844-774-3529. It's Easter Monday. We want what's called a check-in. Can I get a check-in from Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Staten Island? And Adam may even put the phone on speakerphone so that we can actually hear you on the airwaves. But do me a favor and give us a check-in right here on the personal injury show called Cruising with the Case Handler. 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. 844-774-3529. Call us now, and at the same time, store that number for the personal injury attorney, Adam Handler, your case handler, the man who will fight for you when you get into that automobile accident, the slip and fall, the construction accident, the medical malpractice, you name it. Accidents, you need to call him. 844-774-3529. Hopefully those are your daughters, man. Those glasses that you got on.
I got
daughters,
an
right?
Oh, there we go. Blowing up already.
The phone line blowing up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got, and Matthew, a team effort here. Matt Goodstein, my
I like Matthew, pretty cool guy,
has picked up the phone. And we're all set up here in our home offices, just as we are in the Broadway office, which is just so amazing, the powers of technology. And we can handle all our cases from here remotely, which is great. I did want to remind everybody that we are going to bring on Nelson Madrid this morning, who is a partner in the immigration attorney of the firm. Yeah, we got to send him. I just put on the WhatsApp. I just sent the email address, so maybe we can send him an invite and bring him on in a little bit. But
on a WhatsApp, get my phone. All right, we should just give him the Zoom ID.
I know. I didn't have it handy.
Didn't have it handy. Can Ruti send that to him? Where's my phone? Here, got my phone right here.
What we try to do.
Our show is a real show. See how animated we are? Go ahead.
Oh, I got Squeeze walking through his living room now. We're a full service law firm, and it's important that we remind everybody of that. To have different departments that are equally effective, equally powerful. We have personal injury, immigration, criminal defense, real estate. Appellate litigation. I mean, we really do handle matrimonial. We really employment discrimination. We really do handle a wide variety of departments. And I think it would be prudent of us at this time, especially when we have a captive audience, people that are home, watching on social media, people that are listening to the radio, that we really start driving the concept that if you have a legal issue, no matter what it is, and no matter what your immigration status is, there should be one phone number that you're calling. There should be one law firm that you're considering. There should be one case handler team. And don't get me wrong, just because they don't work in personal injury, my partners and the associates in all those other departments are still part of the case handler team. I would never associate myself with a law firm that I didn't feel 100% represented the interests of the clients. Just like you, Squeeze, wouldn't have a law firm on your show that you weren't 100% behind and 100% confident to be able to get the job done, because it's a reflection on you. Just like it's a reflection on me. If I
my rep, it's your rep. Yeah,
exactly. If I refer one of the personal injury clients to the immigration department, I have to make sure that those immigration clients are serviced to the same full capacity as the personal injury, because it's a reflection on me. It's a reflection on my reputation. And that's why having us on this show is not only an endorsement by you, but an endorsement by the community in general. As I said, during my, we put out a new commercial that for over 15 years, the Caribbean community and broadcasters on this station, 93.5, have recognized Adam Handler, the case handler, as the most reliable personal injury attorney that's going around that is, in New York and New Jersey. I mean, it's just it's a fact, but it's also a well-earned statement, and I take it very seriously. And it doesn't matter who's out there promoting my practice. I always say, I will not let you down, and that's whether it's you or somebody in the afternoon or somebody in the evening. If somebody refers a client to Adam Handler and the case handler team of Pollack, Ising, DeSico, you can rest assured, Squeeze, as a broadcaster, that those people are going to be treated like family, that those people are going to be treated like friends, that those people are going to get the top level service that they deserve, and make sure that the outcome is an optimal outcome. Because we always say, and this is really true of almost every legal situation, you have one chance to get it right. There are no redos, especially in personal injury. You don't get a second bite at the apple. You have to make sure you hit him hard, and you hit him hard the first time. So for that one chance, there should be one choice, and that's your case handler. And our phone number is 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. All
right. Do you know if Ruchi got the
I don't
got
know.
the info up?
I don't know. I hope so. Maybe not. I don't know.
All right.
Can you invite him?
I'm trying to here. You got the you've got the ID. Show me the ID. For some reason, it's blocked on my screen. Yeah, it's blocked on my screen.
The ID.
The ID, the Zoom ID.
No, I don't. Is that oh boy.
Yeah,
this is live radio at its finest, man. This is like
no, that's cool, man. Listen, one thing that people have learned throughout everything that's going on is that real. Listen, I mean, radio, I don't think should be something that is orchestrated or anything like that. It should just be real, and that's what we are, man. Real. All right, so here we go. Let me invite him. I got the number. 673-713.
There we go. There we go. And while Squeeze is doing that, I just want to, give a shout out to everybody out there that's been supporting us on social media. We really have a captive audience right now, and we do appreciate it. There's a lot of lawyers out there. There are a lot of people out there, trying to promote themselves. And, we certainly try to do it in a much different way. We try to blend entertainment with also information. And the outpouring has been incredible. As an attorney, I've been stressing to my staff, call the clients, check in with the clients, see how they're doing. And
right.
We're so pleasantly surprised that it's coming in reverse. We're having clients call and check in on us. And they're not calling to check in to see how their case is going and what we're doing for them. They're calling to check in to see how we're doing, how we're feeling. Clients are saying, well, are you helping the other people out? Tell me about some recent successes that you've had for other people. I need some good news, because these days, good news is hard to come across. And
yes,
like I said earlier, when you're able to settle millions of dollars from your own home office, millions of dollars from your living room couch, it just shows how effective our practice is and how efficient our practice is. And it's something we're really proud of.
Definitely. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, I am speaking with Adam Handler. He's an attorney at the law firm Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico. It's a full-service law firm. So he just made it clear that he handles the capacity of personal injury. So whenever you get injured, you need to have this number, 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Once again, he's a partner at the law firm Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico. And we've been doing this for quite a few months now, since the year started anyway, but we've been doing it for years, 15 years with him. It seems like we have Nelson. Right. Hey, you made it. What's up, Nelson? By the way, folks, Nelson happens to be another attorney at the firm, Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico. He's the immigration attorney, and we've got him on the show finally. Sorry about that, man. I mean, I thought that, our colleague Nelson, like Adam Handler, the man who got scalped, would have sent you the meeting ID, but I guess not. It's like that's Squeeze's job. How are you, Nelson? And hopefully you're staying safe.
I'm very good. How are you?
I am wonderful. I'm here at home, watching the rain and speaking with Adam Mandler. We have been speaking. We were letting the folks know that you, the immigration attorney at the law firm Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico, was coming on the show. So I've got a lot of questions for you, and I know a lot of people have a lot of questions, but today we just want to talk about what's happening and how it affects the immigration world, the immigration capacity. You are an attorney at the law firm Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico, a partner. And Adam, I know you want to do your piece of introduction with him also, so I'll let you do that before I just load up the questions on him, which will be quick.
Yeah. Well, listen, that's quite an introduction, and yeah, Nelson is one of the partners of the immigration department and a partner of mine. You know, we're in this together, and we're making sure that our clients are receiving that top level service. And I think just to get started today, and I plan on having him through the week, and hopefully people are liking what they're hearing. You know, we're gonna Nelson. You know, look at Nelson right now, and ladies and gentlemen, if you want him to continue on this show and you want him to continue on Squeeze's program, we must hear some feedback, because if there's crickets, if nobody's out there listening, nobody's calling with their immigration
Putting
questions,
on my glasses.
nobody's calling with their immigration questions, we're going to cut them, because we only go with you know, the recommendations of our people. So Nelson, if you can, for a few minutes, for the people out there, you know, what is one of the biggest obstacles right now that you're facing as an immigration attorney, and what should people know? How, I know it's a loaded question, but how has COVID affected the process?
And before you answer that, Nelson, let me add to that, because, you know, it's 6 minutes before we get to the top of the hour, before we're off 93.5 FM, but we'll continue on Facebook. Just to add to that right now, should people who are not in status, should these people be concerned? Should people be doing anything about their status, or should they just freeze and do absolutely nothing? Or should they be calling the Nelson over at Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico? I just wanted to add to that question so we can squeeze it in before we get to the top of the hour, and then I'll give out the number for them to call.
Okay, sounds good. So first, let me start off by answering Adam's question. Right now, one of the biggest hurdles and one of the biggest obstacles we have are for people who are presently detained, and it's obviously getting them released. COVID-19 is obviously very serious. New York State has been releasing people in criminal custody. Yep. And ICE has been doing the same, just a lot slower. Presently, we have someone detained in Buffalo. We've put in several requests to have that person released. We are still waiting to hear back, but you know, the squeaky wheel gets the oil. So it's important to follow up, not to give up, you know, to keep making phone calls, keep basically stressing the importance of having your client released for health and safety reasons. So I would say right now that is a big obstacle. Good. As far as your answer, Squeeze, what should people be doing now? You know, something I've always recommended of all clients is, in my opinion, it's always good to get a second opinion. A lot of people typically go to one lawyer, see one lawyer, and base their decisions on what this one lawyer said. Lawyers, in my opinion, are like doctors. You don't go to a doctor, one doctor tell you one thing, and you know, that's the be all end all. It's always good to go to a second lawyer, get a second opinion. Everybody's circumstances are different. Some people are eligible for a green card. Some people are eligible to legalize their status. If you were previously ordered removed and your attorney made a mistake, you will not know that unless you go get the opinion of a second attorney. The second attorney should basically go over your entire immigration file and see if there was something the first attorney should have done and didn't do. So, you know, again, I think it's a case by case. You know, it's important to get that second opinion. And every case is completely different. The facts are completely different.
Nelson, is immigration processing cases right now, or is everything on hold?
So immigration is apparently accepting applications and forms. And how would I know this is once we are filing them, we are getting receipts. As far as whether they are adjudicating them or not, you know, I have seen several employment authorizations get approved. Employment authorizations allow someone to work, obtain a social security card, as well as a New York State driver's license. I have seen a few of them get approved. As far as adjudicating cases, marriage-based cases, employment-based cases, no. Immigration, USCIS has come to a halt. The courts have come to a halt. Courts are still accepting evidence. Interestingly enough, even though they are closed, it's recommended you file the evidence by mail. But as far as immigration proceedings go in court, they are basically on hold until at least May 2nd.
Okay. All right. But what I want to get in here, Adam, before we get to the
Let's
top
get
of the
that
hour
number
on
out, and then we'll
93.5,
continue.
yeah, I want to give the number. If there's anyone out there who have immigration questions, all right, anyone who have any immigration concerns, anyone who is out of status, in status, there are many people out there right now, Nelson and Adam, who have questions. If you have questions, I am going to give you a number. I need for you to call this number and definitely speak with one of the attorneys at the law firm Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico. Specifically, I would say Nelson. Anyone out there with immigration questions or concerns, call this number right now. The number is 844-774-3529. That is 844-774-3529. You've got questions about an application that needs to be filed. You've got questions about what should I do? I'm out of status and this whole COVID thing is going on. You've got questions. I'm here in the United States and I got here and can I travel still? Can I do this? Call right now. The number is 844-774-3529. You may not need the number now, okay? But still, dial the number, let it ring, store the number. Let it ring for about 15, 20 seconds. The number is 844-774-3529 for the immigration attorney, Nelson, right here from the law firm Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico. And yes, we must remind you, prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome, but I say reach out to him at 844-774-3529. Let's continue on the social media platform here. All right. There are a lot of people now who may have filed applications, Nelson. All right. Are these applications frozen? Are they still being processed? What's happening with this? People have concerns.
So, again, I think certain applications are being adjudicated. At least that's my experience at the moment. Employment authorizations, I have seen approvals. Many family-based cases require interviews. They're not, you can't actually interview someone because, again, immigration is presently closed. They're not interviewing anyone. They're not allowing anyone in the building. So a lot of those applications are put on hold. Employment-based cases are put on hold at the moment because, again, a lot of those require interviews. There are no interviews happening now. And I'd just like to add, for those who were scheduled for an interview while this whole process, has transpired, your interview will be rescheduled. There were people who were also scheduled to appear in court on April 2nd, on April 5th. Your case will be rescheduled. You will receive a hearing notice. You will receive an interview notice at a later date. So you have to basically sit tight and just wait. How soon? No one knows. Okay. But as soon as they have availability, they should send you a letter and they should reschedule you for either appointment with immigration or to appear before an immigration judge.
Gotcha. Once again, folks, if you're just joining us, okay, this is a special edition of Cruising with the Case Handler. That's Adam Handler, your case handler, because you've got one chance, one choice, and he's your case handler. And the special edition is because we're talking about immigration. We have been meaning to talk about it here on the show to find out what happens now that COVID is here. What happens now with you being out of status or the fact that you may have filed for someone or, okay, been filed for, all right? That's the reason why we have Nelson here on the show today. And we're giving out the number 844-774-3529. And you were saying that people are being released. What about those people that were arrested, okay, because of they were found to be out of status? And is that still happening? Are they still arresting people out of status, Nelson?
No, well, I haven't heard anything. In fact, I have been on several webinars with other attorneys, with immigration associations, with just getting a feel on what's happening right now. It's my understanding that's been put on hold. Again, I think right now the priority for most attorneys is getting your clients released. Now, again, the squeaky wheel gets the oil, right? If your attorney doesn't reach out and doesn't request your release and doesn't present arguments and doesn't, obviously explain the situation, it's very easy for immigration to just completely forget about you because no one is actually mentioning you or bringing you to their attention.
Right.
Squeeze, what I do want to actually talk about for a couple of minutes, if I can, is a question we've been getting very often from many of our existing clients. Unemployment. Do I qualify for unemployment? Okay. Right now, the only people who are eligible for unemployment are the people who have basically been working here legally, or the people who are in the process of legalizing their status. If you are here illegally, you are not supposed to be working. As a result, you're not eligible for unemployment benefits.
Gotcha.
Now, apparently, they're trying to work something out where these people will be eligible for some sort of relief package or unemployment or to receive this $1,200 check that you've heard about. But at the moment, those people who are here illegally and out of status and are not working legally are not eligible. So again, we've gotten many calls, we've gotten many emails. I just wanted to talk about that for a couple of minutes.
Okay. No, I do appreciate that. Okay. Once again, folks, cruising with a case handler. Mr. Handler, didn't mean to leave you out, but I'm very happy that Nelson is on the program here.
I'm loving this.
844-774-3529. Go ahead.
I'm loving this, and I'm loving the format because it's all about getting the information out to the people. We communicate our position as attorneys and that we want you to use our services, but it's really this format that people can get the true sense of the character of the attorneys you're dealing with and the way we handle our business. Nelson is one smart dude, and I got to tell you, as a coworker, we're partners, but we're also coworkers. Every single time I come into his, I come into his office with one of my clients, he answers the question. There's some people out there, not our firm, but you've worked with people in the past that they don't want to do any work they don't have to. Nelson is one of those individuals that give me more, give me more, give me more. I want to help. I want to give you my opinion. I actually think, he's like an immigration nerd when it comes to that. He loves it and he's so good at it and he's happy to help. So the fact that we have him on the Case Handler show, Cruising with the Case Handler, is great. And we'll have him on. And the most important thing out there, everybody needs to realize that, if again, you have a legal issue, there should be one law firm you're considering. And that's Pollack, Isaac, DeSico. You should be considering the Case Handler team because the firm is part of the Case Handler team. I can't stress that enough.
One thing I'm very happy about also is the fact that it's a full service law firm. A lot of people in your capacity, Adam, when it comes to personal injury, they think that because they're out of status, they can actually file a case with you. So I'm also very happy that we have an attorney, Nelson, who is here to let people understand and feel comfortable that, hey, it's okay. We're a full service law firm. We can help you in multiple capacities. So that's the reason why I say to each and every one out there, yes, we have a lot going on. A lot of people are saying we're putting off things. This is not on my mind. This forum that we are doing here is to let you know that the law firm Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico is actually here for you. We know that you may be saying, no, I don't want to deal with this now. I don't have this, I don't have that. But ladies and gentlemen, these are attorneys who are here for you. They're like family. So once again, store the phone number, dial the phone number, ask your questions. Okay, you can set up phone appointments if you need to set that up. I'm quite sure Nelson is able to take that. Call him at 844-774-3529. Ask your immigration questions. Also, of course, if you've got a case when it comes to personal injury, make sure you reach out to Adam. The number once again is 844-774-3529. Any final thing you want to say, Nelson, before you go?
No, I think it's important, obviously, to stay positive during these times. Like many other parents, I am the cafeteria lady, the teacher, the crossing guard, the parent, and the attorney. So we're all wearing, obviously, multiple hats. It is a very stressful time, but things can only get better. Okay? I mean, that's basically my final thought. Things can only get better. And
one more thing I want to say. ¿Tú hablas español?
Sí.
See, Adam, I got to squeeze my little Spanish in there.
Let's do it, baby.
So you do speak Spanish. So once again, folks, Nelson at the law firm, Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico, he's multilingual also. So a lot of folks, and I got a lot of Latino friends out there. I got friends from all over, from different race, creed, color, religion, ethnicity. There are no biases. Make sure you reach out to the law firm Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico. Nelson is your man when it comes to immigration. Adam, obviously, for the past 15 years, we all know him as a case handler. Call the law firm 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. 844-774-3529. We must remind you that this has been an attorney advertisement brought to you by the law firm of Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome, but as I always say for years, go with them. 844-774-3529. Adam, I'll let you have the final word.
No, I'm just thrilled that we have this format going. You know, again, it's all about getting the information to the clients. And as Nelson said, it can only get better from here. Don't be waiting around for things to happen. As you always stress, Squeeze, you have to be proactive in life.
Yes.
And if there's something that's important for you that you want to achieve when this haze lifts, get your ducks in a row now. Get your questions answered. You know, make sure that you are educated enough to know what needs to be done when the courts open, when jobs start opening again. You want to be ahead of the pack, and by having our number saved, I think you're one step further than most other people out there.
Absolutely, we are, and that's the reason why everyone is storing the number 844-774-3529. Ladies and gentlemen, we're concluding the show now. Catch up with us tomorrow morning again within the 8 o'clock hour when Adam Andler and myself will be here. Hopefully, we can have Nelson join us. But once again, immigration, personal injury, one firm, Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico, one phone number, 844-774-3529. Make one call now when you get off of this social media platform and dial one number, 844-774-3529. Call Nelson and ask him more than one question at 844-774-3529. Get into an accident, call one man, the case handler, at 844-774-3529. Thank you so much, gentlemen. It's a pleasure. Looking forward to speaking with you again soon.
Thanks, Squeeze.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
All right, no problem.